Yo, 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 it's me. It's D with a capital T. Always have been, always will be, Mr. Always Ready. The milkman is in the building.
And I'm just Bree.
And you know what? We would be remiss if we didn't take an opportunity to let you know that we're coming back. No, no, no. You don't have to wait till June, July. We'll be back this coming week because Celebrity Big Brother kicks off this Wednesday, February the 2nd, and we wouldn't miss it. We hope you join us for all things Big Brother. What do you think, Bree?
I can't wait. I have only, well, there's only been a few seasons of Celebrity Big Brother, but I've only followed one season before. I think this is what, the third season?
This is the third season.
The third season. I followed the last season, but this season, I am so excited. I don't know if it's COVID or being in the house still again or what,
Again.
but I could definitely use some Big Brother distraction right now. I am so excited for Celebrity Big Brother, and it couldn't come at a better time. I feel like it's a birthday present for me. It comes back on February 2nd, which is my birthday eve.
Yes.
So I feel like it's just for me, you know? I mean, I hope all of you enjoy it with us, but it's
Why
for
not?
me.
Yeah. It could be for you. It could be for you. I'll enjoy watching it with you then.
Yes, yeah. That's
For
what I
sure, for
said.
sure.
Everyone can enjoy it for my birthday.
Yeah. Well, as this season is upon us, kicking off in less than 3 days. 2 days.
Yes.
Kicking off in 2 days. Shall we take a peek at the upcoming house guests?
Yes, let's do that.
I almost called them cast, but
Yeah.
I mean that would be a noob move, right? Would that be a noob move? Do people still call folks newbies?
Well, some of them are part of the cast. We have some reality show stars and some former reality show stars.
This is true.
Some actors. So they're used to being part of a cast.
So I have to admit, as we take a look at the upcoming season 3 Celebrity Big Brother house guests, I do not know all of these people, and I didn't do deep dives because I'm kind of just wanting the show to show me who they are, and maybe I'll give some of them a fair shake. But we'll start off the top with SNL alum, comedian Chris Kattan. Are you familiar with Brother Kattan?
Yes. Well, I don't really know him from SNL, but I do know him from one of my favorite movies in high school, which was Night at the Roxbury.
Okay.
I mean, you've never seen, like, how have you never seen
I-
Night at the Roxbury?
I recognize his face, but I mean, boy, he's old now.
Night at the Roxbury, I feel like is like one of, I mean, Will Ferrell was in it as well. So it's one of his earliest works. He was,
Right.
from SNL too. So it's one of his earlier movies. But yes, I had it on VHS when I was in high school.
Dating yourself just a little bit.
Hey, my birthday is coming. It's not a low number. It's not a high number, but it's not a low number. It's fine though. I'm fine with it.
She said, if you think I'm in my 20s, you're mistaken, but I ain't too far from
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I expect him to bring some funny to the house. If nothing else,
I hope so. I don't imagine what he could contribute in a physical competition. He's old.
He is old. I mean, when I was in high school, he was grown. So he is old. I don't, but they do sometimes he could be in shape. I mean, he's Hollywood old, so
hold on, let me look at him again.
Drugs. He could have a personal trainer. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Look, I chose a picture that was slightly flattering to his old ass because I seen some other pictures that was not as flattering. I don't know what it's gonna walk in this house.
He has that leathery old look, you know what I mean? That leathery
he
skin,
hadn't
like
aged
too
well.
much time in the sun without sunscreen.
Yes.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he was trying to keep it right for Hollywood, and it didn't go well.
That's unfortunate. But Yeah, I'm hoping he can bring some funny to the house. You know, if some people get too serious, he can maybe lift the mood. I don't know. Not expecting too much out of him.
Yeah.
Not really expecting them to go too far.
Now, up next, we have Carson Kressley, style guru from what's that famous show again?
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
There he is, Carson.
Yes.
He's joining the Houseguest season 3 Celebrity Big Brother. Thoughts?
I don't think he's going to be much competition wise either. Unless they have some sort of design competition. He would kill at that.
I definitely see him being a diva in the house. From what I gather, we're going to come across another house guest that might be the diva to compete with or to compete against. But we'll talk about him in just a moment. I'm not even sure if you knew, but once again, in choosing photos, I saw some that might put Carson to shame. Let me just say. Should we move on to NSYNC's Chris Kirkpatrick? Is that how we say that? Kirkpatrick.
Yes.
And now, of course, leading into this, we've had a couple conversations, and I said that, you know, we got the less than NSYNC member because I think folks was looking for Joey, and we ended up with Chris. But, I mean, we do recognize him, though. We do. He's aged. He's older. But he's still like recognizable.
He was the voice on Fairly Odd Parents, so I don't know if he's lower than Joey. You rating him on the totem pole, and I'm just saying I don't think he's the lowest NSYNCer. I mean, sure we would have preferred. I think Lance Bass. That's who we would have preferred.
You're right, Lance Bass, Joey Fatone.
But I think that he just had another baby or a baby or something, so maybe that's why I don't know. But Chris is who we got.
That's who we got. We got who we got. The Big Brother Nation.
Well, you know what? I think all the Backstreet Boys are beneath the NSYNCers. And so, I mean.
Wait. So you're saying that any person from NSYNC is above Backstreet?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Sorry, BSB fans.
Backstreet's back. All right.
I did enjoy Backstreet Boys, but not like I did NSYNC.
Okay.
But anyway.
Up next, we've got Cynthia Bailey, known for her time, Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yes.
Looking only as she can. I don't know much about her. While I do enjoy Big Brother, I'm not huge in reality television. I do know that you keep up with it. What do you know that could help us out with Cynthia as she comes into the Big Brother house?
Cynthia, I'm gonna say she's not gonna be confrontational.
Really? No Nene Leakes is she?
She's one of the quieter of the housewives.
So she's no Nene Leakes, huh?
No.
Yeah, I know, because that's who we wanted.
Was rumored, you know, if you're coming for the cast of you know, last season Candy was on it. She's also from the
Burris.
Real Housewives of Atlanta. But yeah, Nene is much louder. Portia would have been much louder. Cynthia's a calmer of the people. She's grown and for the most part acts her age.
Okay.
You know, I don't think she's gonna be much on the competitions. They're gonna need a lot of like mental comps because I can't see how. I mean, all these people are old.
Yeah, it's gonna be something.
I'm so interested to see what the season is going to be like.
Up next,
between the schedule and the cast, like.
Oh my God, the schedule is crazy. The schedule is crazy. We'll get to that in a moment, though.
Yeah.
Up next on the list, I don't know that either one of us know her. She is a former Miss USA, and her name is Shayna Mokler, I believe is how you say it.
I know her.
Do you know Shayna? Okay.
Yes. Now, I don't really know her recently, but in the past she was married to Travis Barker.
I did see that, but who is he kicking it with now though?
He is now engaged to Kourtney Kardashian.
I think I saw him in a photo with a Kardashian.
Yes, he just got engaged to Kourtney Kardashian. But
Okay,
he's
okay,
been
okay.
on Keeping Up with the Kardashians a few times before in the past because they were neighbors and friends,
Oh,
so
okay,
he would
okay.
bring the kids to, whenever they would have
Oh, what you mean?
parties.
Do you mean that play dates turned into mommy daddy
I
dates?
don't know what happened here, but
That's neither here nor there. We're not going to speculate on how they got together, but
but yeah, that's who he's with now.
Okay, yeah. But we get Shayna, we get Shayna Mokler.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's how you say that. So we'll ride with that. Now, I was talking about another diva. I know you've had a chance to look at the house guest list. Would you happen to want to take a guess at who the other diva is?
No, I don't know who
You
you're
don't know.
thinking.
I didn't know either until now. His name is Todrick Hall. He
I
is a
was okay. I couldn't
he is
remember
a
his name.
singer
Now
and an influencer.
I don't know him, but my daughter did.
Okay.
She's
Well,
15.
let me just tell you that Todrick does not discriminate when it comes to the clothes that he wears. And he was pulling off all types of outfits. Once again, I picked a photo that was flattering. But he could probably rock some heels better than Beyonce, let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean, he's a dancer, and I have
Yeah.
seen videos of, but I
Okay.
didn't know off top who he was. Whereas that was like the only person that Layla knew. Young
Well, I mean,
person.
that once again shows our age, but at least they're trying to include some folks that might, spark her demographic to tune in.
Yeah.
Up next, I did not know this young lady. I hope I do not butcher her name. I believe it goes something like this. Well, I'm going with Myra
I know
Nagasau.
exactly who you're talking about.
I'm going with Myra Nagasau. Nagasau. Yes. Well, let me just try it one more time on the edit. Her name is Myra Margasau. She is an Olympic medalist and ice skater. Do you know anything about this chick?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't really watch the Winter Olympics, but
Me neither. I mean, we did just study it a little bit in class a couple weeks ago. But it was just very vague informational stuff,
Yeah, I don't really follow the Winter Olympics. I don't know who she is.
I do like bobsleds, but I don't know who rides inside them.
Yeah, no, she does ice skating, which I mean, ice skating, if I were to watch the Winter Olympics, that would probably be what I watched.
Well, yeah. Well, and I think I saw that she landed a triple axel in Olympic competition or something.
Yeah.
Might have been the first female to do it.
Right. The first American female to do it. And so
I'm impressed.
Yeah, she's impressive. Definitely.
Yeah. I'm about to say she might not be no Nancy Kerrigan or Tanya Harding. I don't know.
If there are physical comps, she's
Oh, she's definitely the winner. She's definitely the winner. For sure. For sure. Moving on to TV personality and daughter of John Mellencamp, we've got Teddy Mellencamp, which once again, I have no idea who she is. I don't know where I would have seen her.
She was also a Real Housewife.
Okay.
I believe of the Beverly Hills.
Oh, she looks Beverly Hills.
I don't watch that one.
Okay.
I don't watch them all. There's a lot of cities they got now, and it's hard to keep up with.
She does look like she's from Beverly Hills.
A lot of cities. I was a fan of the Atlanta and the New Jersey, and then it just, it really exploded.
Things happen.
But she, I think, has like an online following. I think she does like health and fitness type stuff. She might also be a physical contender for for comps. For
sure.
I think next, she is more like athletic, like physical than she looks, or that they would take her for.
Right. She gonna fool a couple people.
Yeah.
Will she have the brains to go along with the body? We shall see. I don't
know because I don't watch the show.
Okay.
Maybe I should watch an episode or two just to see how she is.
Well, I mean, It starts on Wednesday.
I know.
We might could just watch her on there.
I mean,
I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking shit. The next person up on the list is probably the oldest person in the house. Can you say different strokes for you? I don't know how to sing the song, but anyways, Todd Bridges will be a house guest in Big Brother Celebrity Season 3. And of course, I had to get a photo that included, a reference. A reference, just for folks who didn't know who Brother Todd was.
Yeah, definitely the oldest. He's definitely not going to be, I'm thinking, good for the comps.
Well, can I also say this? I saw some pictures of him looking older than this. So what Todd is coming into the house? Sometimes people have bad photo days. Who took these pictures?
Yeah, no, I
took the picture?
I just don't know how this is gonna go, but I don't.
This is like the geriatric. This is like geriatric Celebrity Big Brother.
This is like the geriatric edition.
Oh man,
Big Brother Celebrity Geriatric.
Yeah. We've got two more people who I would consider to be badasses. Both of them are champions in their own right. I'm gonna start with my favorite and my pick to win Celebrity Big Brother. He is a former Los Angeles Clipper, former Los Angeles Laker. None of the other teams even matter. I guess we could talk about Miami, but his name is Lamar freaking Odom. He was a champion on the court, and he was a champion off the court. If you know anything about this man, he kicked out before the 3 count.
I mean,
up at the Bunny Ranch. I don't know if this conversation will come up in the house at all, but I'm looking forward to the man, the myth, the legend, Chloe's former boo thing, Lamar Odom.
Yeah. If nothing else, he should bring some sort of entertainment to the house, I think.
Yes, well, he put out a book. What was that, about a year ago? Maybe right before the pandemic, maybe 2 years ago, he put out a book. So I'm sure he's going to want to talk about that and every story he got in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure lots of people would be asking. I mean, I
would want to know
the details. Mm-hmm. And then I'm also wondering, because he is still so thankful to Chloe for saving him and all her care afterwards. So he, loves the Kardashians and Kris. Oh, he loves Kris Jenner. And I'm wondering if there'll be any type of like conflict or anything between him and Shanna, because, she done lost her ex to the Kardashians. So
they may not be in an alliance together. They may not be in an alliance.
They may not. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm interested to hear some stories.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad if Lamar, just from the cast right now.
I don't know if he need the money, but damn it, if he need the money, let him win. He might need the money.
I don't know how much saving your life from the brink of death. I'm sure it's probably expensive.
Well, and you know what? Candy needed that money.
You said what?
Candy Burris, she needed that money.
Yeah.
She needed that money. People didn't talk about that. She needed that money. After the fact, it almost made me think, like, did these folks just feel bad for her and was like, let her have the money? I don't know. I think she won on her own right. But, she was one of them people who needed the money. And
why do you think she needed the money?
They were talking about with the IRS? I don't know. They were talking about the end of the season. She was having money troubles and all that stuff. That was kind of the rumors going around and all that.
Oh, because she's on a TV show and she's been on there for years, and she's a very successful musician, producer.
Yeah, but
so that's why I was like, did she have trouble with the IRS?
Was it?
That's how we always get. That's how they get it.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it. I don't know what her troubles was, but when you're unstable and she ain't the most stablest of persons, you could, your money might get funny from time to time.
I don't know if she's unstable as a person.
Well, okay.
She's married. She just had babies. Maybe she she had babies, I think, via surrogate. So maybe that costs a lot.
She said that costs. Well, I mean, and I mean, you do have to think about that as well, because I mean, just the extravagant lifestyle of being a celebrity.
Yeah,
It costs a lot to be famous.
it does.
It costs
It
a lot to be
does.
famous. But if anybody needs the money out of who we talked about so far, we would speculate that it might be Lamar.
It
It
might
could
be
be the
Lamar.
next
I mean, it
person.
might be Todd Bridges too. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Todd, he might not have been in nothing for a while.
I
I
think
didn't.
Chris Kattan, Chris Kattan. You know what? I think they all probably could use the money. I think that's why they there.
He said, I think they all can use a little payday. They did not come for free. Let me tell you, they did not come for
Cynthia
free.
said she not doing Real Housewives no more. She's gonna need something coming in. She can't be sacrificing all the money for her new husband.
Right. Last but not least on this list is a former UFC women's bantamweight champion. Her name is Miesha Cupcake Tate. I did not know who she was. Of course, I enjoy a good MMA fight. I haven't really watched much UFC, at least the women's division, since Ronda Rousey. I did see that she made a return at the Royal Rumble this weekend. But Ronda Rousey is not who we've got in the Big Brother house. It is Miesha Cupcake Tate. She clearly is going to be a physical threat. Take a look at her. There she is in all her glory. She looks like she could whip somebody's ass, no problem. Yeah.
Yeah, so nobody better not be talking shit in the house.
She looked like she could smack. She could smack. Ooh, she'll make you taste next week.
Yeah, and she definitely can win a competition, like
for sure.
Well, a physical one anyway. I have no idea if she has any smarts, because I don't know who she is.
Right.
But I am so interested in this cast. Like, there were a couple of people that I was like a little disappointed that it wasn't, that we didn't get. I probably would have rather had Nene instead of Cynthia.
Yeah.
Or there was rumors.
Oh, are you talking about Kirkpatrick? Oh no, you talking about Nagasau, that we was gonna get our track star. Yeah, we wanted the track star,
and that would have been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah,
but I understand she probably couldn't.
Lamar would have been talking about past that shit.
I don't want to say that, huh?
Lamar would have been talking about past that shit. I'll say it. I'll say it.
See, I'll say it. I would rather have Lamar Odom, so that's fine. That's fine. Can't be tempted Lamar.
I have a crazy question. You ready?
Yes.
Out of the 11 house guests that we have for the 1 month, because this season will only be for the month of February, out of these 11 house guests, who are we most likely to see in a showmance? I did say crazy question or weird. What did I say?
I believe Lamar Odom is single.
Okay.
Is that Cupcake Girl single?
I have no idea. Is the Cupcake Girl single? I don't think that's how you want to be talking about her. Now, she looked tough. Better watch out.
That's her nickname.
Hey. You better put the whole name together. Don't just be talking about no cupcake around here.
I see what they call her in the house, but if they call her Cupcake, I'm going to call it Cupcake.
Hey, Cupcake, let me holler at you. See, I don't feel like I can say that. I don't think it rolled off my tongue quite the same. Hey, Cupcake, let me holler at you.
Come here, Cupcake.
Oh, see? Look. See, it ain't right. It ain't right. See, I'm going way outside the box, and I'm saying that Lamar Odom is able to seduce Nagasau.
Yeah, doubt it. Um,
he going he finna and they're both Olympic medalists as well. They got that in common.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That would be real interesting.
Look,
That would be real interesting.
I got you thinking about it all of a sudden.
That would be
Look,
interesting.
I'm
I
just
mean, I'm
saying,
not going.
float the idea. Float the
So
idea.
right now, final
Yeah,
two, and you already said your winner is Lamar Odom, but who's your final?
yeah.
Who's with him?
I don't know whoever he want to carry to the end because we talk about physical threats. Lamar Odom is an Olympic champion. He is an NBA champion. He is a athlete. I don't expect the out of shape Lamar Odom. I don't expect the antenna smoking Lamar Odom to show up in the house. I expect the athlete, the person who's been to rehab, that's gotten their life together and put a book out. I'm expecting that guy to win this game.
Um,
Is this too raw for Big Brother? Should I not be talking about smoking the antenna?
I'm just saying. I was gonna say, I know he's gonna be a physical threat, but it sounds like the Miss Cupcake's still at the top of her game, and I just don't know how. I mean, I know he got muscle and he's in shape, but I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know if you come back completely from what he went
Uh,
through.
I mean, he was not
The amount
alive.
of antenna.
Look, he was not alive and then alive again. So I
Right,
don't know how
right.
much life he got left, but we're
Yeah.
gonna find out in Big Brother, baby. That's my winner. That's my winner. Let's go, Lamar.
I still say he wins, but um I'm interested to see what the competitions are going to be like because this is very much so a geriatric version of a cast, and they have to do just as many I mean, mental comps as physical because or more
Right.
because they have to keep it somewhat fair. Like they got to give some of these old folks a chance. Like, what's Todd Bridges gonna do? What he gonna do? Hanging from a side of a boat? He ain't gonna be able
Oh
to.
man.
And then if he
So
fall off the wrong way, he gonna break a hip. I mean, come on.
we did say that this show was only going to be for the month of February,
Right.
but it's not going to be for the faint of heart because it is going to be 4 weeks of action-packed competition. At least that's what we're hoping for. We don't know any specific details, but we do know schedule. And for the first 3 weeks, they're going to have 4 and 5 episodes a week, depending on the week. And then the final week will consist of 3 episodes. So a lot will be going on. It's going to be an action-packed month of Celebrity Big Brother. Any competitions you hope to see brought back for the celebrity version of the game?
One of my favorite competitions is always that little miniature, like where they have to do something with the
Oh,
tweezers.
stack the mini bottles and all that
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
I always like that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we gotta have
OTEV?
yeah.
Gotta have OTEV,
I
right?
got to.
I definitely need a visit from Zingbot, and you can't have Zingbot without OTEV, so we need that, right? I also want to see, I haven't seen it in a couple seasons, I don't think, and that is when they have to like move the eggs through the chicken coop thing. I always love that because they get so frustrated and they break a lot of eggs and it takes a long time. And yeah, I don't know. I want to see these athletes with large hands manipulate eggs through a chicken coop fence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like seeing them with the tweezer things.
Yes, with the tweezers. It's you got some real big athlete hands in there right now. That could be real interesting. We talked about possible showmances, which we probably will see none. However, maybe some folks can't hold out 30 days. Who do you expect to see working together?
I think it'll.
Because I'm thinking the fashion guru and the singer / influencer will probably pair up. Because in my opinion, they're either going to be besties or they're going to hate each other because that's typically
And then
how
I
that
feel
plays
like the
out, right?
housewives are probably going to gravitate towards each other.
Okay.
The athletes will probably form a little clique.
Yeah.
I think more so than a showmance that she'll become not Cupcake, but what's the first name?
I think it's Nagasau, Mariah Nagasau.
Yes, I feel like she'll be like a little sister type to Lamar.
Okay, yeah. He got to look out for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. For sure.
And then I feel like the actors, maybe might
like Todd Bridges and
Chris Kattan, yeah.
Yeah. So where does that leave the NSYNC man?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he could. Well, because what did I say that fella's name was? He can
go with the singer dancer group.
Todrick Hall.
Yeah.
I was about to say he might be with Todrick and
NSYNC used to dance. They used to dance.
What they like? I don't know how the shit works.
Bye.
Oh hell! Wait, that wasn't the Backstreet People?
No, that was NSYNC.
Okay, I don't know. It's not like I listen to
the stuff. NSYNC always. I mean, because they had Justin Timberlake, they always had just a little bit more soul than the Backstreet Boys. So for me, that gave them the edge.
I ain't listening to none of them because they were just the 2.0 of New Kids on the Block, and all of that is just ain't nothing.
I listen to them too.
That's just boy bands. Nobody cool was listening to NSYNC.
Excuse me?
This guy was not listening to NSYNC. I wasn't saying bye-bye. I was just saying, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Yeah, any final thoughts going into the season? We don't know much. We just know who.
No, I am excited to see the season, see how it's going to play out, what type of competitions they're going to have for
sure
this interesting cast. I will say the cast is very diverse as far as who the selection is. We have actors, we have singers, we have athletes, we have Black, white, Asian, we have gay, straight, it's
everybody's accounted for. If you got a box, you better check it. This season's coming.
It's very, very diverse cast, which I'm all about.
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't be? Who doesn't want to see a melting pot?
So I'm very excited to see how the season's going to play out.
For sure.
Like you said, the schedule is going to be jam-packed for the month, and we will be coming out in several times throughout the month, according to whenever the eliminations are, the comps are, or whenever we feel like it.
I did really want to give you guys a schedule, but when we looked at what the schedule was going to be for this season, it was really impossible to do without knowing what was going to be where. We want to come, of course, eviction night, and there's going to be so many episodes throughout the week that we're going to end up coming probably at least one more time. But you're going to have to stay tuned, watch for advertisements, just check when we're live. We'll be out there.
Yes. When we figure it out, we'll let you guys know. But I'm just excited for the season. I can't wait for it.
What'd you say? I don't know if it's the pandemic or I don't know if it's just Big Brother time, but
Big Brother.
The itch is here, and I can't wait to scratch it. And it will be kicking off this Wednesday, February the 2nd. Bree's birthday eve. Make sure you go on and put those birthday shout outs in there. And we look forward to seeing you for the first time this Friday and many more times in the month of February. Until next time, I am the Milkman.
And I'm just Bree.
Gooses.